Okay, so I wanted to check in with you real quick. I know it seems that I'm pretty far along and I haven't updated you in a while or talked to you at all. But honestly, the reason for that is I haven't really done that much. Really, all I did was I cut out 2 half circles and all my bodice pieces from a pattern that I had, and I sewed them together real quick. I'm gonna put the link to the pattern that I used down below. It's the Guinevere pattern from Hello Sache, I think. So basically I did this mock-up from my actual fabric. I used the smallest size, but I put in like extra 4 centimeters in the back, I think, because it's made to lace up. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to fit into it, and I really wanted to try, because this is elastic material, and I really wanted to try if I could make it so that I wouldn't have to put the zipper in. And also I really wanted to see whether I had to make it double layered, and I don't think I do. This is a pretty thick material, so I need to rip out this back panel. I need to make it smaller, sew it back together, and try and see whether I can put it on or not. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this little gadget to rip out the whole back panel, and I really need to think twice because it's pretty similar to the front and I wouldn't want to ruin that. So yeah, this is a Christmas project that's been on my mind since last Christmas pretty much. I'm really in love with this fabric. First of all, it's really pretty, but I was so scared to work with it for some reason. I thought that because it's elastic fabric that I wouldn't be able to work with it really well, but it's so nice. It doesn't fray at all, which is a blessing. And so far, I haven't had any issues. We'll see how it goes when I finish the edges. I feel like it would be easier if I just made it 2 layers, but I think it's going to be too thick. If I were to give any suggestions about working with this type of fabric, I'd say the only thing is mind where the top and bottom is, because I cut out one piece upside down and it made a huge difference because the fabric was like a different color when you looked at it from certain angles. So I had one piece of the bodice that was a different color and I had to cut it out again. So I feel like that's the only tricky part. All the rest that I thought was going to be challenging wasn't. So also I'm going to be making a dress for my mom from a very similar fabric. And I'm pretty scared because I hate sewing for other people. But I feel like it will be a great character development moment for me. And it might make me less scared to work with other people in future. And I feel like testing it out on my mom is a good move. She'll still love me, right? Even if it doesn't work out. Okay, I ripped this one out. So I feel like because I cut it out too big, I'm just gonna trim it and then try the bodice on, and yeah, we'll see. Okay, so aside from the fact that I'm wearing sweats right now, I think I love this. I made the adjustments to the back and I think I'm going to roll this down a little bit so it's not as high. I'm thinking about cutting it a bit deeper, but I just put it on. It's so comfy and so easy to put on. I can't even believe that it worked. Yeah, I feel like I might shorten the straps a little bit. I don't want anything to fall out, and I still need to fold it in a little bit just so that I don't have any raw fabric sticking out, but okay, so there's been a bit of a change of plans. So I was going to sew all day today pretty much, but last minute, we booked 2 tickets to Lady of Camellias in a different city, and we're going to go and see it today. It's a ballet, a very emotional one, and I'm really excited, but that means I have a bit less time to finish these dresses. Right now, I'm supposed to leave in like an hour, and I'm just finishing the shape of the sleeve. I think that's how I want it. So I'm probably just gonna cut it out right now and see if it works, and we'll take it from there. So this was actually Christmas morning, so then I speeded things up and got too stressed to record, so now I'm gonna do my best to explain the process for you. For the sleeves, I made these rectangular cuffs and I bunched up the bottom, sewing it shut inside. Then I bunched up the shoulder part, leaving the armpit part as it was, and for the bottom, I didn't do any gathering, I just sewed it straight and cut off the excess. Also, because I didn't end up putting any zipper in, I put in some very strong elastic in the waist, just so that it would fit me better.